Okay, here we have a 2018 Kia Stinger, and I just received the Power Agency blow valves. It comes with hose. Here are the two blow valves. That's one. The second one. And it comes with some hardware. It comes with 8 bolts, some clamps, and it actually comes with the plugs for the intakes. So I'm going to be installing these, show you a video of how first installment and review. These do not come preset. They say they do, but they don't. You have to preset them. Now they have instructions that I printed out. If you go into Power Agencies, picture by picture, very detailed. Now I purchased mine through Czar Tuners, Nick Czar. If you never checked out his website, I recommend you check out his website. I got a Black Friday deal on it. He's great, always on time, shipping fast. Again, if you haven't signed up, stingerforum.com, you'll find him. His name is Nick Czar, and his website is czartuners.com. He's got a bunch of stuff for a lot of Hyundais, and a lot of stuff for the Stinger. And he offers great prices, so definitely check him out. Again, these are the blow valves. It comes with everything you need. You can see all the hardware, very solid. So now let's move to the install. So here you have the two blow valves, the factory ones. You will need some basic tools. Those are the blow valves. Those bolts are 10 millimeters for the OEM, and then you'll have to remove some hoses. These are the tools you will need. You will need a set of pliers. I got some pliers. A flathead. You will need 10 millimeter socket. And for the bolts that come with the Power Agency, the new hardware, it's a 5 millimeter hex. I got some extensions. You will need all that, but that's just some extra stuff. Okay, so let's start with the install, with the removal of the OEM. We're going to start with the removal of the OEM. So now we have the bolts here. I loosen them up. They're hand tight, so don't go too hard and strip them. And hang on, let me get a little bit more light so you guys can probably better see. So it's just 8 bolts. Make sure you don't want to drop any, because then it's going to be a pain to get them. Okay, so I removed the 4 off the first one. Make sure you keep track which tube comes with which side. Right now it's about 15 degrees where I'm at in Illinois, so I warmed up the car a little bit prior. Now you got to remove these hoses. It's very easy to remove. They just have a little tabs. You can scroll them back, and then you lightly pull because it's plastic. So this piece comes right out. You have to be gentle because it's plastic. Now the blow valve is ready to be removed. Now there is a gasket in the bottom, so now here we'll probably want to twist a little bit. Twist it off gently. This is the OEM. This is the OEM. As you can see, it's plastic, very cheap. Now there's an O-ring right there. We're going to reuse that O-ring for the new one. Now let me remove this hose and the clamp. So now we're going to remove there's a clamp down there for the other hose right there. We're going to remove that. That goes to the intake. So you want to get some pliers and you want to remove that so it becomes a non-issue. Let's remove this clamp here. They're a little battle to remove. They're actually a little hard. So be very careful because they're plastic. So the intake is plastic and intake is plastic. Okay, we're going to remove that now. It's giving me a little trouble. Alright, came right out. As you can see, that goes in the bottom. And I am going to find a Sharpie to mark that. We have a Sharpie, just so I know. This goes to intake. This goes to the BOV, and this is right driver. Okay, so that's it. Alright, so we got that. Now we're gonna remove the other one real quick. Hopefully this one doesn't give me as much trouble. See the bolts. Sorry for the light. I'm working in the garage closed so it can heat up, and it's a little bit of a challenge. Trying to stay warm. As you can see, 4 more bolts, and again, the OEM bolts are 10mm. And be very gentle when moving the clips. Again, the blow valves are plastic, so they're very cheap. These new ones are aluminum. And be very careful you don't drop a bolt inside the intake or nothing like that, because then that's going to be some shit. If you do that, you're going to have to take up all the piping. Okay. Okay, I got the bolts out. Okay, now we're going to remove the blow valve. So again, a little twist and turn seems to work. Good at times. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to remove the bottom plug down here, the bottom clip to bottom clip down there.